My babies, just like, you, Jason, and like one day you'll know, Trav, babies are everything. That's it.
It is 100%, 100%. It takes it the moment the first one pops out. It's like, okay, my entire hierarchy of priorities is completely shifted.
Just like that.
In an instant. Seriously, it's crazy. You'll see, Trev. It's crazy.
We'll put that voodoo onto you and Taylor right now.
That's right.
You will go down as one of the greatest of all time. And everything you got going on. But by the way, congrats to your girl on the weekend or the crushing weekend she had is awesome.
Life of a showgirl.
Life of a showgirl. My daughters are listening to the album now. It's very cool. Well, pressure, not only my babies, just like, you, Jason, and like one day you'll know, Trav, babies are everything. That's it.
It is 100%, 100%. It takes it the moment the first one pops out. It's like, okay, my entire hierarchy of priorities is completely shifted.
Just like that.
In an instant. Seriously, it's crazy. You'll see, Trev. It's crazy.
We'll put that voodoo onto you and Taylor right now.
That's right.
I appreciate your time up to this point. We got one cue and just enjoy it. But I throughout the week, I'm pretty
you're strict also. Yes. But also look, you're the GOAT, so you don't want to give away what you're eating right now, right?
That's right. And I will say it has gone up a level since Taylor has come into the picture because she loves to bake.
That sourdough,
she got sourdough Pop-Tarts, sourdough cookies. I mean, it goes on and on. She loves to make cinnamon rolls. So I'm not gonna lie. I used to look at your cheat meals as like, man, at least I'm not cheating that crazy.
Dude. Well, wait.
I look at the life that I have as a blessing because of the people that I have in it.
That's
having
right.
a support system as my family, having a support system like my brother and Taylor and all my friends that I've known since I was in fucking preschool and we were rock bottom each other on the fucking recess.
Do you have any idea how many times we got called to the principal's office, rock bottoming people in their freaking wood chips? Jason Kelce in the principal's office. Jason Kelce in the principal's office.
But I feel like when you got that ecosystem, and I've been so fortunate to have that ecosystem my entire life. My family's been there for me every step of the way. My friends have been there for me every step of the way. And that pressure, that outside pressure doesn't feel as, tough
it
when you have all that at the house.
When you have
exactly, it's not as scary. I don't have to think about how the world's viewing me because the people around me and the loved ones around me know exactly what's real. And you always got to separate that reality from the tabloids and the worldwide media has to talk about it and is going to find something to say about it more than what's real and how you're living your life.
Man,
sure.
So the noise, it's the home anchor that allows you to block out all the noise.
Yeah,
man,
and the fact that I get to do something I love, that'll always kind of. I think I'll have to find that fulfillment that you guys were just talking about. I actually want to ask you that same question. My love for this game and my attention to detail and the scrutiny I have on myself has been more pressure than anybody could put on me. And I've just always loved to find that answer, find the reason why I'm not having success, find the reason why I lost on this rep. So the year in, year out, I feel like the only thing that I really got to channel is just my energy for that day. The attention to detail, the focus, the professionalism, that's always going to be there. But how am I coming into work? Am I coming into work enjoying what I'm doing? Is that infectious? Is that going to make the guy next to me want it just as bad as I do? Is it going to make the guy next to me, go that extra mile when he sees me going the extra mile? How can I make this team better from the inside out? And I think that's one of the biggest things that's how you kind of handle pressure of the outside world is to just grind your fucking tail off inside. And I was saying I've been blessed in terms of all the other pressure, the worldwide pressure and everything is I've been so blessed to have the love. I look at it as a blessing, but I look at the life that I have as a blessing because of the people that I have in it.
That's
having a support system as my family, having a support system like my brother and Taylor and all my friends that I've known since I was in fucking preschool and we were rock bottom each other on the fucking recess.
Do you have any idea how many times
the Kansas City Chiefs' Sunday night matchup against the Detroit Lions may have been about football, but the real spectacle unfolded high above the field. Cameras captured Taylor Swift and Caitlin Clark, two of the most recognizable women in America right now, sharing a suite at Arrowhead Stadium, and within minutes, the internet was in a frenzy. Swift, fresh off the release of her chart-topping album, The Life of a Showgirl, was there to support her fiancé, Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. But it was her company for the evening that stole headlines, as WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark joined the pop icon to watch Kansas City's 30-17 win unfold. The pairing of music's biggest superstar and basketball's brightest young talent sparked a flood of reactions from fans who couldn't believe what they were seeing. Taylor Swift at a football game with Caitlin Clark? Pop culture and sports just collided and the internet can't handle it, one fan wrote on X. Another joked, Travis Kelce somewhere on the sideline like, so we're just bringing the Avengers to my games now? While Swift's game day appearances have become a familiar sight since her relationship with Kelce went public in 2023, this one carried a new level of intrigue. For Clark, a lifelong Chiefs fan from West Des Moines, Iowa, it was a dream scenario. The Indiana Fever Guard was seen laughing and chatting with Swift throughout the night, even greeting Kelce's father, Ed, during a break in the action. The NBC broadcast caught multiple glimpses of the pair in the suite, with Swift dressed casually in a black Chiefs jersey and sporting a silver manicure, while Clark kept it simple in team colors. The moment felt like a collision of two cultural powerhouses, one redefining women's sports, the other continuing to shape pop culture's landscape, united by their shared connection to the Chiefs' tight end. For Clark, this isn't her first time cheering alongside Swift. The Fever star also joined the singer during Kansas City's playoff win over the Houston Texans in January, a game that cemented her growing friendship with the Kelce family. Still, this latest appearance hit differently. Clark has spent much of the WNBA offseason recovering from a groin injury that limited her to 13 games last season, but she remains one of the most visible and influential figures in American sports. Her presence at Arrowhead drew plenty of positive attention from fans and media alike. "We low-key need Caitlin in a Taylor music video," one post read, while another called the pairing the crossover no one asked for but everyone needed. Meanwhile, Swift's appearance came at a time when her personal and professional lives continue to intersect. Her 12th studio album, released on October 3rd, includes several tracks referencing her relationship with Kelce, including The Fate of Ophelia, whose music video featured Easter eggs nodding to the Chiefs star's jersey number 87. She even caught a football in one scene while singing, "Pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes." A Wink fans quickly connected to Kelce. Swift's engagement to the three-time Super Bowl champion has only deepened her ties to the NFL world. Her appearances routinely send ticket prices and TV ratings soaring, while Kelce's jersey sales have skyrocketed since their relationship went public. But even amid the fanfare, Sunday's game offered a lighter moment, two women at the top of their respective fields simply enjoying the night. While the cameras focused on the star-studded suite, Kelce was making headlines of his own on the field. The 35-year-old tight end recorded 78 yards on 6 catches, helping Kansas City improve to 3-3 and move back to .500. In doing so, he also passed Dallas Cowboys legend Jason Witten for the second most receiving yards in primetime games by a tight end in NFL history, trailing only former Chiefs great Tony Gonzalez. It was a fitting night for milestones, both sporting and cultural. Swift and Clark's presence at Arrowhead wasn't just a celebrity moment, it was a snapshot of how women continue to reshape the sports landscape. Clark has become the face of a new era for the WNBA, driving record viewership and attendance, while Swift's influence extends far beyond music, routinely turning NFL games into global talking points. As one viral post summed up the night, Taylor Swift and Caitlin Clark in one suite, that's not a football game, that's history in real time. For the Chiefs, it was a much-needed win. For Swift, another chance to support the man she loves. And for fans, it was the crossover they never knew they needed, one that blurred the line between sport and spectacle, all under the bright lights of Arrowhead Stadium. Taylor Swift has made it very clear that numerology is very important to her and is something she wholeheartedly believes in. So ahead of the Kansas City Chiefs' primetime matchup against the Detroit Lions in Week 6, one fan couldn't help but point out this interesting coincidence. Swift recently released her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, which officially marks her 15th consecutive #1 album. And with that, she also earned her 87th week at #1 on the charts. So with that, the thought was that Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce would both have an unreal night against the Detroit Lions in primetime, considering their numbers are 15 and 87 respectively. They weren't wrong, as Kelce finished with 6 receptions for 87 yards, and he even added another impressive achievement to his resume. The tight end passed Jason Witten for the second most receiving yards in primetime games in NFL history, per NFL+. As for Mahomes, he went 22 for 30, throwing for 257 yards and 3 touchdowns. But that's not all. The Chiefs also defeated the Lions by 13 points, and 13 just so happens to be Swift's favorite number. As many of her fans say, Tevudu strikes again. Why does Taylor Swift love the number 13? I was born on the 13th. I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in 13 weeks. My first #1 song had a 13-second intro. Every time I've won an award, I've been seated in either the 13th seat, the 13th row, the 13th section, or row M, which is the 13th letter, Swift said around the time of her Fearless tour, 2009 to 2010. Basically, whenever a 13 comes up in my life, it's a good thing. Taylor Swift details her passion for numerology. During her appearance on New Heights in August, Swift spoke about her love for numerology and how things always seem to work out this way. It started when Jason revealed that he and Swift have the same favorite number. My favorite number is 13, though. It always has been. Travis knows this, Jason said. I know, Swift exclaimed, and that's part of the numerology of why we're dating. So Travis likes people that like the number 13, Jason replied. Yeah, Swift agreed. What does liking the number 13 say about us, though? Jason asked. It says that we are family and triskaidekaphile, Swift said, which means people who are fond of the number 13. I don't know why. I feel like it was because everybody else was afraid of number 13, so I was like, yeah, Jason revealed. So basically, Swift and Kelce's love story stems from the number 13.